Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. This is part two of Preachers Up, Husbands Down, already in session, man. Enjoy, man. Hopefully, y'all enjoy part one, and let's get right into it.
Crazy thing about it, I really do believe that if you went to people that was in church, they probably don't have no goals.
They don't. They don't because all you doing, they working.
Yeah.
They working, and their free time is church.
Yeah, they don't have no goals.
So they don't. You have no goals, and that's what I say. Shout out to the OG Professor Griff. I heard him say that before. That is the purpose of it. You spending all your time. You're not working towards nothing. You're not prospering. You're not getting. You run in a place your whole life.
Yeah.
You don't have no goal.
You don't have no goal.
No. The goal is to make sure you got enough. You budget and do whatever you got to do so you can look decent and have money to put in a collection plate at church. That's the goal in life.
Yeah.
Because you done forgot about all the stuff that you wanted to do in life.
Right. Because when you saying that, you right though. Like think about it. You go to years of not just years of Bible study. You go all these Sunday after Sunday at church, but then like church be having a revival. I just been coming to church for like 30 years. What the fuck I need to be revived from? But then that's the getaway. You going away, it's so much stuff that you do that just occupies your time. And then you think about it like, at some point, not to say some point I should have it, but at some point, all these extra additives that you add onto these services, I shouldn't need. Like it shouldn't be needed. We going to the revival, so we all going away for a whole week of church. Well, why the hell I need a week of church if I'm here and I've been going here, I've been listening to what you've been telling me and I'm applying it. Whatever you applying that you telling, I'm utilizing it. Now I gotta go away for the whole week. That's what I'm saying. Like it's all just to occupy your time and your service. Church is big business, man.
And then it's the thing. They do that to keep your time occupied where the time that y'all not clocking in, right?
Right.
Then the time that you clocked in, hearing people say, listen. Y'all can't be talking that religion stuff on the work floor.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
You do that outside. You don't do that in here.
Right.
So they don't even let you do that there.
Right.
Because most places tell you, man, y'all can't be really talking about no religion. You can't be talking about no religion here. Like, I don't get it.
Religion,
man.
listen. Religion run the world though, dog. We from Philly. You see how it get during Ramadan out here? Like you see how it get, and, you know what I mean?
But I understand. I understand that part. But then also you have religions who teach about you got to go out here and prosper.
Man,
you got to go out here and prosper. Yes, you can be religious, and you can. I mean, y'all can gather and pray together and talk and all of this and that. But you supposed to be prosperous. I mean, that go hand in hand. You supposed to be doing something with yourself. Not just we running in place at this job and it's just we come here to clap and sing and that's that.
Yeah, but that's the thing that you're doing.
You know what I'm saying?
The risk of, you know what I'm saying? You think about it. If the church really implemented and told people, empower people for them to go out, because we understand life is peaks and valleys. Nobody going to start a business or a company and it's going to just, some people might, you never know. You might be lucky and you should go, but you're going to go through ups and downs. And as you go through those ups and downs, if I empower everybody to do that, the church money going to fluctuate. But if I tell you go to that 9 to 5 and bust that 9 to 5, we get a consistent flow of money in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, God woke you up today and gave you a way to get up so you can get to work, so you can feed your family.
Right.
Well, we kind of struggling. You know what I mean? Because if you prosper, you might stop needing me.
Yeah.
But if you got plenty of people who are very successful and they still keep their religion with them, their whole life.
They do.
But us, it's like it's like not that, because it didn't come in a thing. It didn't come with us. How can I explain this? Our belief in that came out of we fucked up. That's why we believe in it.
Yeah.
Not we believe in that because that's who that's the higher power is who put us here, and these are the rules we follow, and then we praise God, but we are all prospering. Mm-hmm. No, it came out of despair. That's why you either got the people that go to church and believe that they're gonna pray their way to a better life, and they're gonna clap and sing their way to a better life. Then you got other people in the community who's like, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get up out of this situation. So if I gotta go sell drugs, I gotta scam, I gotta pimp, I do whatever. Oh my God, he's just crazy. Oh my God, you can't. Please pray for Jackie's son because he keeps getting arrested because he keeps going out there in the world and selling drugs. Well, okay, I've known him since he was a little boy. I don't know why he would do that. Well, if you're the pastor, these kids since they was little boys, what did you ever do to try to keep them on the straight and narrow or tell them, okay, we got the programs for y'all. Y'all can learn crafts or trades. Nah, you didn't do none of that. You was just goddamn smiling up in every woman's face, running through all the chicks in this church, within this damn church.
Pray for him, dog.
Yeah.
Pray for him.
Yeah, we're going to pray for him because we ain't got no programs and none of that so we can teach you anything. Craft, a trade, program we can get y'all, we start getting y'all jobs, reform or nothing. No, we ain't got all that. Where the hell's all this money for the tithes going? Because this goddamn church should look better than this.
It should.
It ain't no way the AC should be broke and we in here sweating. We give too much money up. Yeah. Some of y'all give too much money up for the AC to be broke. And how the hell you ain't got no central air?
Right. Not just that. It's people in here that's probably not eating. So we should be like, yo, such and such family, boom, you had to embarrass y'all.
Right.
Part of the tithes and offerings is going to a family that said that they was in need. We gonna help them out. No, you know what they do? Sister Jenkins, y'all lost her job. Everybody let's pray for her. The fuck is the prayer gonna do?
Gonna pray for her. She gonna go back home. Fucking she gonna have the padlock on the door.
Let's pray for her though.
You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna pray that they gonna not come put the padlock on the damn door? Or they gonna pray and she gonna go back home and her shit not gonna be out on the curb?
Oh, you gotta pray for her. That's what we gonna do. This is all I can get. This is all I can give you, sis. Yeah, I'm pray for you.
That's what I'm saying. And then, man, listen. And I'm not saying like I don't believe in. Like I say, I got a Bible in this house myself, man. So I'm not gonna act like I don't have one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't just that just always just boggle my mind. Like how people spend all that time with that. And it be the people that I know that always want to talk to you about doing more, having more, and doing more. Like, yo, you could have been doing that. Nah, I ain't got time, man. I went to church and then I ain't got time to do. Then the other day you talking about you gonna go look at them houses. Man, I ain't got time to do that, man. I gotta go to Bible study that day. And then, oh man, you talking about you got Saturday off, you about to go talk to the person about trying to buy them houses from him. I ain't gotta do that because I gotta go help set up the church for the church picnic. I gotta do that Jones operate, it consume all your time, bro. Mm-hmm. When is you trying to do but you keep talking me to death about what you trying to bust moves. You're going to have to look at your wife and tell her, listen, I'm going to cut back on this because I'm trying to do some other things, trying to bust some moves so we can prosper and make some money.
Maybe don't.
Nah, I ain't see. Then I gotta hit. If I go with you and then don't go there, I gotta hit her mouth. Okay.
Yeah, because you know what? Then everything that goes wrong within that family is because you the head of the household and you're not aligned with God. You know what I mean? That gets thrown in your fucking face as a man.
That's what kills me though. You not That just because you don't go and sit around a bunch of other people mean that you don't believe in God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's.
So I don't sit around and I don't come sit around here, spend all my free time sitting in here with y'all.
Right.
That means I don't believe in anything. That's another thing I don't get. What makes you think I don't believe in anything just because I don't want to sit with y'all all day, every day?
Because
all my free time.
The scripture says, if any two touch and agree together, surely God is in the midst. So you have to be here with us. You know what I mean? Agreeing upon the same thing to show that God is here. You can't do this from the house.
Yeah, y'all, you not coming. What? Listen, Y'all know y'all brother touched little kids. What y'all doing about that?
What the fuck?
But you gonna come at me like I'm some type of heathen or something. Oh, I ain't right. What you talking about?
We praying for him.
I'm a man. I'm a man to get up, go to work. You know what I mean? I try to do the right thing. I try to prosper. I try to help other people out as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't even, the kids in your family, you can't even leave them.
Right. With this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? You telling him he can't come out the basement when you gone.
Right.
You got to go find out, nah, you can't leave the kids in the house with him.
Right.
But I'm some type of heathen because I don't want to go to church. You brother touch the kids. Brother can't trust it around kids.
Right.
You got to go around there because his ass walked to the store and said something crazy to some little girl. You go around again, he about to get his head bust open. He about to get his head knocked off running there because he went to the corner store and said something sexual to some little girl.
Yo.
So did all that praying, all that Bible study, what did that do for him? Because y'all motherfucker 60 years old, he been like that his whole life. Yeah, but he been a pervert his whole life.
But every Sunday he in the church though. Every Sunday I get his ass up and he come to church with me.
And he don't want to be there. All he thinking about is after church so he can get a beer. That's all he thinking about. I mean, drunk ass pervert.
Yo, oh my God, yeah.
Ain't worried about that. Yeah, he mad. He want to be somewhere drinking right now. Then after church, he mad because you ain't gonna give him no money so he can get some beer. He mad.
Yo, oh my God, yo. Yo, man.
As soon as you get home from church, he mad because you ain't want to stop. On the way home and give him no beer.
Ain't it crazy how as soon as you leave church, that motherfucking feeling leave you and the whole everybody go back to normal? Everybody go right back to normal life after that. Like that shit don't carry over into, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker go up to the back room and slam the door because he ain't get no beer. They ain't gonna buy him a beer. That's how slamming doors in my house. You don't pay no bills in here.
Yo, oh my God, yo, you know what I'm saying?
all the way messed up in life, man. But y'all believe in that so much, that ain't fixing them.
Nope. Matter of fact, she's speaking for him. You know how you leave the church, the pastor be there. How you doing, Brother James? He's doing good,
right.
Pastor.
Right.
He's doing good. We read the word at the house.
Yeah, all right. He ain't thinking about that. That motherfucker wants some corn liquor. Motherfucker ain't thinking nothing about none of this shit, man. Get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Yo.
He doing good.
Corn liquor.
He fucking doing good. He doing good. What are you talking about? Somebody's about to take a baseball bat upside his head and he said something to some little girl the other day when she's walking home from school. What you talking about, man?
Yo, that shit fall on you though. You know what
right.
I'm saying? You know what? I gotta deal with him all by myself because you fucking running back and forth. Yeah, running back and forth to work. I fucking all the time.
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
You talking about him like you talking about a child, not a grown man.
Right.
Who wanna watch James? Who wanna watch James? James is fucking 60 years old. What you talking about? You say it like it's a baby.
Yo, but that's how she treat him though.
Who watching?
Oh my God.
Who?
That's how you treat him though. You know you might come home and have some sex with the kids. She come home give him a beer. James, I got you a beer. He excited. You know what I mean? Treat him like a kid. The responsibilities, man.
We can't leave him in the house. I can't leave him in his house. I can't leave him in the house by himself.
Right.
I said, yo, one time a chick said it to me. I said, who? My uncle. I said, why? Because we just can't. Because that's my father's brother. And, we just got to make sure somebody always there with him. I'm like, what is he, like, disabled or something? Nah, because, he might get into something. Before I leave, can you do me a favor? Drive me around to the corner store so I can get him stuff he wants so he ain't got to leave the house.
Yeah, you said everything that didn't. I still don't understand why you can't leave by yourself. He's my brother. He's my dad's brother. You ain't telling me nothing on why we can't be by ourselves.
He's disabled or something. He can't. Is he bedridden or something? He gonna need something. Can't move.
Right. What's
or
up?
What? Nah, he's a motherfucking old pervert. You don't want him wandering outside the fuck.
Right.
Know what I mean? You don't want him fucking probably stealing from fucking y'all. Y'all this motherfucker gotta lock your bedroom doors.
Yeah.
You ever mess with a chick? And they keep the doors locked.
Yeah, that shit crazy, yo.
In their own house. Like, yeah, how you gotta keep your bedroom doors locked?
Wow, yo.
Oh, all right, you don't want him. Oh, you don't want him leaving the damn house. You want him sitting here because last time somebody almost shot his ass because he said something crazy to some little girl.
Yeah.
Because he's some goddamn pervert, some motherfucker who just say whatever out his damn mouth.
Yeah, but we cover that shit up.
And a damn alcoholic, right?
We cover that shit up in the black families. We ain't going.
Ain't nobody gonna be here with him. I'm thinking he disabled or something.
Right.
What? I'm like, who? Him? Ain't nothing wrong. I'm thinking in my mind, ain't nothing wrong with him. I just talked to him. Oh, you don't want him. Oh, because somebody was knocked his goddamn head off. Yeah. He walked down the street and said something smart, some crazy, some little ass girl.
Yep.
And was about to get his head knocked the fuck off. Oh, okay. He's some pervert, some pedophile type motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Taking him to church praying for him every day.
Listen, man.
Praying he get it right. Motherfucker can't get right.
Come on, can't get right. The word can't get right was you rather have a can't get right motherfucker than one of them type motherfuckers. At least can't get right was just he acted normal. He just couldn't talk.
Right.
Some of these motherfuckers you can't even. Kids ain't safe around them.
Right.
Like how the fuck? What? Kids not safe around them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
See, but I done dated some. Yeah. I done known some people with people like that in our family. I done been with some women who got family members like that. You can't leave him. I'm like, well, why is he here? Because y'all grandmother don't want him in the house.
Right.
She tired of him. Yeah, she been dealing with that shit since the 70s.
Right.
She been praying and the shit ain't got no damn better and she just tired of it.
Right. She ain't dealing with that burden no more.
We can't, and then we just can't let him go and be in a shelter. You got kids in here and you saying you don't trust them around kids.
Right.
But you got kids. Your kids here and your sister's kids here.
Right.
So what are we going to do? Get in a shelter? See, everybody's family not perfect like yours. No, my family's not perfect, but we ain't got no goddamn child molester pervert motherfuckers like that. We don't do all that. We don't do that.
Condoning that shit.
Yeah. You need to go get what they call that shit 302 or whatever. We sending his ass we sending him somewhere.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers just trying to cover it up.
Yeah, I can't help that. I can't help what you need.
Fucking babying them and shit. You treating a grown man like he a baby. You don't want him to walk outside. Last time he walked outside by himself, he said some little girl almost got his damn head knocked off.
Right. He don't know no motherfucking better.
Yeah, he do. He just do what the hell he want. Y'all treating him like he a damn baby.
He gonna find out when somebody go upside his
exactly.
head.
Exactly.
Upside fucking melon, he gonna know better than that.
Exactly. And listen, yo, I'm like him. Yeah. He ain't got no age discrepancy. He can't tell. He don't care about the age. You know what I'm saying? What? Yo,
type motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Everybody got family members like that, but they get an invite before anybody else do though. Here comes such and such. Everybody, make sure y'all purses ain't down. You know that motherfucker like to steal. Why the fuck you invite a motherfucker like to steal over here then?
Oh, Don't put your phone down.
Yeah, don't put your phone down.
So I can't put my phone on the charger in your house.
Right.
Look at a motherfucker might take it and then leave about the house with my phone.
Right.
What type of house is this?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I was dating a chick like that one time. I left my phone on the table. Her fucking son bring that joint like, you left your phone on the table. I was like, it's all right. No, my uncle over here now. My mom told me to give it to you. The fuck did? What? Yeah, I just told him to give you your phone because I ain't want you over here. I know how you be getting this shit. What you mean? Yeah, my shit. That's crazy though, yo. You gotta live like that.
Yeah, but listen.
Motherfucker leave. They forgot they locked their bedroom door. They in there stressing all day at work. I forgot to lock my fucking room.
Right.
Motherfucker right in my fucking room. Like what?
Yo. That's wild. I'm glad I did not grow up like that. Being there going off.
Yeah, you stressing out because you think this motherfucker in your room. You gotta come home, make sure motherfucker ain't go through your shit. What? Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah, but back to the whole thing about, y'all being upset about me saying there's no such thing as black community. I ain't the only person that said that. Break down what's in the community. Where the black businesses are like, from the time I was a kid till now, I see less of them.
Dwindling. Yeah, they done.
I see less of them. When we grew up, like I said, like we said before, when we grew up, you still had black people that own corner stores.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When the last time you seen how many corner stores do you seen owned by black people nowadays? At least we was growing up, you seen black people still own corner stores.
But you know what the crazy thing about it is? Because of Instagram and the internet and social media, that shit don't seem sexy to us. Everybody want to do the shit that's so sexy. We want to do the event space spots, or we want to trucking. Sometimes you don't got the motherfucking money, or you don't got your credit score ain't eligible for you to get that. You might have to get a storefront joint and do a store or some shit.
Man, listen. People
shit make money too.
Yeah, but like I said, and then people will get upset when we say, yo, it ain't, it ain't. The hood is like I said, when we grew up, it was more businesses owned by black people in the hood, other than just the barber shop,
right,
the daycare center, and the beauty salon. That's all that's really left. That's all that's left.
And we frequent the motherfuckers often.
What happened to what happened to the people that was the plumbers, the electricians, like I said, the corner store, the cheesesteak, the pizza places, the burger joints, those type places. You know what I mean? The water ice stands, all that stuff was owned. The laundry mats, more of that stuff was owned by black people when he was growing up than now. Like I said, it wasn't for the daycare center and the damn barbershop beauty salon, it wouldn't be no black business.
True. You're right.
That's why everybody's like, yeah, everybody has money circulate with them more than circulate with us. Right, because we don't have nowhere to circulate it to.
Right, we don't.
Other than when you paying the barber or you're paying the daycare.
Right.
Or paying to get their hair done. That's the only time you're paying another black person.
Right. Yeah, that's why, our communities get infiltrated nonstop. There's nothing we can do about it. I guarantee you, any amount of money, you ain't going to motherfucking Chinatown and talking about something, open up a soul food restaurant. They're going to expect you fucking crazy. Fuck is you doing down here?
You not.
You ain't infiltrating they shit.
You not owning nothing down there.
Yeah.
They gonna look at you like you crazy. Wrong with you? And it's not that they mean people, but it's like, what you here for?
Right, what you here for?
You can go do that over there.
Right.
Know what I mean? And they some of the most helpful people I've ever met. Yo, a lot of them taught me a lot about business.
True.
But they are about our own first, then we help other people after.
Right.
Our shit is we worrying about trying to get something from everybody else and then trying to spend our money with everybody else first. And sometimes I do understand, like, if you need a good or a service and don't know black person provide it, I understand you gotta do what you gotta do. Because like I said, the black businesses is like you said, dwindling down to nothing.
Yeah.
I remember it was way more black businesses when we was growing up.
Hell yeah. Bro, when we grew up, it was a black corner store on each corner. Bang, bang. That was just in our little area block. Shit was everywhere. Now man, that shit is done. The shit is done. Nobody wanted to take the shit over. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit it's not sexy enough. No, man, when I do something, that shit got it. Man, fuck all that. It don't look sexy going there punching in and out at a fucking job every goddamn day. But motherfuckers do that shit. It's crazy, yo. We always worrying about the look. Yeah. That's our problem. We care about the look too much.
Yeah. We don't know how to build the foundation. We trying to look. Yeah. We worry about being flashy.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Don't nobody want to get dirty and actually, you know what I'm saying, build something.
No.
Know what I mean? It's gonna take for you to get dirty to build something. And I always want to look clean. I always look like I got it all day, every day. And nobody want to get their hands dirty. Don't know what I mean? Don't nobody want to own no business. Like you said, growing up, man, we had that.
Yep.
We own corner stores, man. Even though it is alcohol, we had people that owned, you know, the beer stores, the delis. They was owned by black people. You know what I mean? Even though it's alcohol and cigarette stuff that's killing your damn ass, but it was still owned by black people.
Yep.
Now everybody else owned more than what, like I said, one's for the barbershop, one for the damn barbershop and the daycare center. You wouldn't have no black business.
Yep. You're right. We wouldn't.
Those only black businesses left.
Yeah.
So we had black health food stores. Now, shout out to the couple black health food stores that are still around, but it was more of them around. Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah. But the community that these other places got, they come in and they set their shit up. The infrastructure for them is built on, yo, I'm gonna start my store. You come in here and work with me. We gonna get the money up for your down payment for your store, and then vice versa. And everybody is just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The help of everybody helping everybody out.
Yeah, because they already have that in their mind that, you know, this is our community. If something go wrong, just like I seen it's Asia I know. He owns a store. You know, they sell burgers, fries, stuff like that.
Right.
Anything go wrong in the store, he can call an Asian person. Something wrong with the plumbing, he can call an Asian plumber. You know what I mean? Something go wrong with the electricity, he can call an Asian electrician. Anything he need, he can call another Asian person and get that service. You can. You know what I mean? You can. Sometimes you got to go outside it. You know what I mean? Outside of your own people to get something done.
Right.
Asian people can do that. Jewish people can do that. Whatever you need, you can call. You if you need, okay, we got to do our whole payment over the cement, man. You can call an Asian person to come do your cement, another Asian person. Mm-hmm. Whatever he need, he can call another Asian person to do that shit. And I was thinking, I was like, damn, he right. Anytime I see somebody in here working, doing something for him, it's another Asian person.
Right.
Always. It's always, no matter what it is, it's another Asian person. Always.
Right.
Just like when I see the Latin people or the people from the Mexicans, the Central American people and all that, it's always another person of their kind giving them providing them with a service. No matter what they need, their business.
Right. Right.
We only people, we got to go outside for what we need. We got to go outside for what we need. And that's part of the problem. And people want to get upset about, I said, listen, man, this not coming from me. Other people done brought that down about what it takes for to have a community.
Right.
We don't have all the elements that make a community. We don't.
Yeah, we don't. I agree with you on that. We lost a lot of that shit. Yeah, we lost a lot of that shit.
So it became and I understand why some people attitude is, man, listen, I done made it up out of there. I don't want to be bothered with the place. But like I said, do it. If you want to do it out of the kindness of your heart.
Right.
Because some people ain't going to understand it. Some people not going to appreciate it. Some people going to be so busy being jealous of you that you successful that he not even going to sit there, stop and think that he doing something to help people out here. I just don't like that motherfucker because he rolled up here with a nice car.
Right.
And he had a Rolex on his wrist. So I don't like that motherfucker. Never mind that he came here to give out school supplies, or he came here to help feed people, or he came here to help fix up this recreation center, so my kids have somewhere to come, know what I mean? Positive to come play. Never mind that. I don't like that nigga because I seen him online and he doing better than me and he making money.
Right.
Never mind that he could be coming here to help me improve or help me get a job, a craft, a trade, something that's going to help me in life.
Right.
Never mind that. I don't like that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that motherfucker because he got a watch and a chain on. I mean, never mind that he just came and fed the whole neighborhood. Or he came and he helped put the basketball courts up. You know what I mean? He came and paid for a whole playground to get kids somewhere to play. Never mind that. I don't like that. I don't like that motherfucker, man. He come through with the fucking Lamborghini. Fuck that nigga, man.
Yeah. That's why we fucked up.
So now it's people that want to, so people get upset about, it ain't no black community. And shout out to the people that are trying to hold things together. Shout out to the people that do go out there and volunteer their time. Just like we always say, the football coaches, the basketball coaches, the women who are like mothers and grandmothers to everybody in the neighborhood. Make sure kids eat when they come in and tell you they hungry. Mm-hmm. Feed other people's kids. Mm-hmm. The people in the communities that make lunches for all the kids in the neighborhood. Because everybody don't get a lunch.
Right.
Everybody don't eat. Making sure people got shoes. Making sure people got school supplies for the whole neighborhood. They parents to everybody in the neighborhood.
Right.
Those are people that you should be donating to and giving your time money to. Man, nah, I ain't got to worry about that. I got a head of $5,000 outfit on.
Yep. Motherfucker don't got $5,000 in his account.
Right.
As you like to say, motherfucker can't eat when he hungry.
Yeah. Can't eat when you're hungry, but when the motherfucker come around to help you, when the motherfucker come around to help you, you fucking mad about that shit.
Yeah. Can he eat when he hungry?
You know what I'm saying? Before you can't fucking eat when you hungry, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't eat when you're hungry. Your kids can't eat when you're hungry.
Yeah.
But it's you talking about as soon as you see me, man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, pride and ego get in the way. Motherfucker won't even take nothing from you and shit. He hungry. You want I'm giving up the meals over. You want a drink? Nah, man, I don't know meal. Fuck that nigga that meal. Your stomach growling like a motherfucker. Motherfucking ego get in the way, man. That's our fucking problem. Ego get in the way. We always clashing with, you know what I mean, what we think another motherfucker think about us or where we at. I don't know, shit's weird with us, man. You know what I mean? Shit's weird with us. So that's just, you know what I mean, getting there where you fit in and, you know what I mean, just doing what you gotta do to, you know what I mean, to be part of this shit. Everybody wanna be Jordan though. Everybody wanna be the top dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody wanna help push the motherfucking thing forward and just being a piece that was helped. No, I want to be the main nigga. Yeah,
but you understand, a lot come with being the top dog, the main person. A lot of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It all you gonna get all the blame if the thing go wrong. A lot of people don't understand that. They just want the notoriety and everybody looking at them. don't understand. For one, they take hard work. A lot of y'all ain't gonna put the work in
True.
to be no damn Jordan.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna dedicate your life to something.
No, it won't.
I mean, and then on top of that, give back. They not gonna do all that.
Right.
And then not really take no praise from it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like you got Jordan now, opening up clinics,
Right.
health clinics. You know what I mean? Just do things, just be, you know what I mean? Just do things, just be quiet about it. You don't need a whole bunch of praise about it.
Right.
Do it because it's in his heart to do. But you know, everybody be talking about, man, Jordan was an asshole, man. All right. Everybody say he the greatest to ever do it, right? And you was on the team with him.
Right.
So you got them rings too, right?
Right.
Was you gonna put that work in the way he was putting that work in?
Yeah.
Because some people don't understand that that's how you gotta be to get some things done in life. You do gotta be like that sometimes. You do. Trust me, I understand that.
Yeah, but we just so critical. We so critical of people. We criticize people when we talk about shit that's irrelevant, that makes no sense, that changes your life in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's just how we are. We worry about what a person that's in a position that we probably would never get to, what they doing or what they did, rather than what the fuck you doing and what, you know what I mean, in life right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man.
And I'm telling you, and this is, and like we say, we are not. I'm not defending Diddy, saying he didn't do anything wrong. But do you understand? Because a lot of people are criticizing his mentality or the way he was. To rise to the top, do some of y'all understand the way y'all got to think and how y'all got to be? What you got to do to get to that position to where everything is trickled down from you. Because you got everybody. Now, I'm not saying he didn't mistreat people, because it's clear as day some people were mistreated.
Yeah.
But a lot of y'all people, y'all probably been punching clocks y'all whole life or doing whatever somewhere, not knowing what your life would have turned out. All that come from, trickle down from his work and him getting to where he wanted to be at. Because if I put a bunch of work in to become the top dog entertainment, to whereas I can meet you and you can rap or sing for me and I can say, I'm gonna give you a deal. Mm-hmm. Not I have to go ask somebody else, can I give you a deal? Or I can hire you if I want to hire you.
Right.
I can say, damn, you just a big motherfucker, yo, pause. You in a job doing security? And I'll be in a position that I could do that for you because I said so.
Right.
A lot of people ain't gonna put that work in, but they gonna want to be around it. And now it's, man, yo, he was doing this and he was doing that. He was also signing a lot of y'all checks, and a lot of people in this business got their start.
True.
I guarantee you, all right, yo, he did this to her. All right. He was knocking that woman upside the head. He wrong for that. He's wrong for that. But a lot of people got their start in entertainment for him or whatever fashion, whatever he was doing. It was trickle down economics from him.
Right. Shoot, we only know a lot. We only know certain people because of him.
Exactly.
Wouldn't even know what the fuck. Wouldn't even know your name. Wouldn't even know who you was. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, was he wrong for some of the things that they say he was doing? Yeah, I believe some of that stuff. But let's not forget, he fed a lot of y'all. He gave a lot of y'all opportunity. And if y'all didn't like it, go build your own. That's right. The thing about people. People don't want to build their own. I want to sit around and cry about mistreatment from you, but I don't want to build my own. You went to him. He didn't have to come to you.
Right.
That motherfucker probably walk down the street and people start rapping and singing for him You know what I mean? Or come on, yo, I'm on a job. I'm trying to get in the music business. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Some of these people never built shit. That's the thing. They never built anything.
They never will. They never.
Yeah.
And they won't.
Yeah, and they won't. They won't.
They won't.
They'll never take the time to build something.
Even after the people that was around them that seen what it took, what you had to do it. I mean, you still critical of it, but you still won't follow the blueprint. You was that close to him. You was closer than any other person. Yeah,
because you probably like, no, it's just it's easier to be a prince amongst the thieves than the king.
Yeah.
Because I'm already around, everybody else is handling everything. I'm getting the trickle down from that.
Right.
I don't have to be the top, you know what I mean? The top person. That's gonna take a bunch of work.
Yup. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. You got a lot of people that's now just acting like he's just the worst person in the world. Why was y'all around? Because he ran shit. What do it take to run shit? You put a lot of work in.
Hell yeah.
You had to put a hell of a lot of goddamn work in. That man could just give y'all opportunity or give y'all jobs when he felt like it and he wanted to. Now I got to go ask somebody else.
Right.
And that's the thing about when, and that's the thing I see when you are the top person, you put a lot of work in, and when it's all good, when it's all good, it's all good. When it's all bad, it was all him.
Yep. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Now people gotta understand, because people say that same thing about people like Suge Knight. I mean, people Suge Knight probably fed and put on though.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, man, Suge Knight was doing this, Suge Knight was doing that, and then that's okay. Some of that stuff may have had to be done for him to be in a position of power, to whereas I'm the man now and I can provide opportunity for people.
Mm-hmm.
Things that other people may not do. To whereas I can give you a job, I can give you a record deal, I can give you opportunity. You know what I mean? Everybody want to come running after something's already built, which I understand that's just how it is. But people that won't take the time to build nothing. And I'm not saying that, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with that, because people say, yeah, people make phone calls and then, try to block other people. I believe that. Because like I always say, it's people doing that to us in this. There's people behind the scenes making phone calls, trying to block stuff that we trying to do. So I would never say that, man, that's crazy. Ain't nobody making no phone calls and trying to blackball nobody, stop nobody. No, because I see firsthand that everything we try to do with this shit, somebody tries to stop it.
Right.
So I already know that's real. That could happen.
Right. Facts.
But, you got people that you got to understand. Y'all, some of y'all got your opportunities from him. Y'all got y'all start with him. Some of y'all got y'all jobs with him. So let's not forget, you know what I mean? If he didn't build anything and other people like that didn't build anything, y'all wouldn't be around, and some of y'all would never know y'all. Some of y'all would never got your opportunity. Y'all may not have never got no opportunity at all. You know what I mean? Because everybody's trying to make it now seem like he's just the worst person ever. Like he was just doing all that stuff by himself.
Right.
And that's crazy when you the man. That's why people say born alone, die alone. I get it. Because now when it's all bad, everybody act like they was not around. He just did all that stuff by himself. And it was just him. Like he was just some one-man army. So let that be a lesson to some of y'all that's working hard to build. For one, like I said, all that knocking woman upside the head and all that, please don't do that. I understand a woman to push your buttons, a woman to get under your skin and talk crazy to you sometimes, and just a woman just know how to get to you emotionally, like, know what I mean? But you can't be knocking a woman upside the head because you wouldn't want nobody to do that to no woman in your family.
True.
You wouldn't want nobody to do that to your daughter. You'd be ready to kill him over that.
True.
So why would you treat a woman like that? When somebody did that to your daughter, you'd be ready to go to jail about that.
True.
But as far as somebody that's working to build whatever y'all trying to build, once you build it and people come running, if it goes bad, everybody's gonna look at you. The same way, even like, Big Meech. How many people that Big Meech and his brother probably put on or gave opportunity to?
Right.
And not even necessary to do the same thing they did. How many people who might have came to him and said, I'm trying to start a business. He ain't gave you money for the business.
Right.
You might be you might be prospering. But you got your money, you got your start, your opportunity from him. But once it go bad, everybody get to scattering.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just like you got people, we can take it all the way back to somebody like Hammer. Everybody say, man, he gave all his money away. He was doing this and doing that. How many people who probably didn't prosper in the last 30-something years of opportunity that Hammer gave to them?
Yeah.
Or flip that money and now had a business for the last 30 years that Hammer helped them start.
Right.
But it's all good when it's all good. Now, you build it, they will come. Then when it's bad, if things all bad, everybody just going about their business, and it was all him by himself. So somebody got to understand that.
Yeah.
A lot of these people going to scatter like roaches when the light come on.
See, a lot of people you talking to, they don't got to worry about that because they ain't going to bust no move. They ain't going to do nothing. They're going to be at their 9-to-5 job for the rest of their life. Waiting for that 401k, that pension. You know what I mean? It's dangers that come with, shit, when you take risks and you want to start your own shit.
Because,
you know what I'm saying?
Because people don't want to take the time to be, like you say, working in the dark when nobody don't see.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Everybody just wanted to be like you just gonna go from 0 to 100.
Yep.
No, you're gonna work your way up. And it's gonna be a few people that do that.
Yeah, it will be.
And once you got your thing started, watch everybody come running.
Right. Because motherfuckers, we talking about church and people trusting God. Motherfuckers don't even trust themselves.
Yeah, they
You
don't.
have no belief in yourself.
Right. But they'll talk I'm covered in the blood of Jesus, and no weapon formed against me. Right. It ain't no goddamn weapon. It's you just scared.
Right, you just scared. You don't trust yourself.
Ain't no outside person, like I say. Let me say this. To me, everything is not the devil. Some of y'all just scary. You're not going to get what you want in life because you're scared to bust a move.
Yeah.
You're scared to take a shot.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't got nothing. What the devil got to do with that? The devil probably like, I ain't even got to do nothing. I ain't got to say nothing. This motherfucker,
Right.
I ain't got to come attack these motherfuckers live. They just scared.
Yeah.
They just scared. I don't even got to. I'm going to be out of job in a minute. Scared of these motherfuckers is. I'm getting bored over here, man.
Oh, we out of a job.
Yeah. I'm looking around be out of work, man. Work's slowing up. These motherfuckers just scared.
Yo.
It ain't even me. You blaming me. It ain't even me.
You know what I mean? Devil ain't even did nothing.
Yeah.
You scared to bust a move on your own.
I'm getting the blame. I'm getting the blame for everything. I ain't even, these motherfuckers just scared. You blaming me. The devil was a lie. What the devil got to do with you just being scared? You just scared.
Right. You don't woke me up. The devil's alive. What I just did
Right.
now? I was getting napping.
Right. What did he say fuck me for? Right. Everything the damn devil. The devil probably somewhere fucking chilling somewhere, ain't even thinking about you. He motherfuckers scared. I ain't got to lift a finger. I ain't got to do nothing to stop nobody. They scared.
Oh,
they scared
man.
to bust a move. It ain't me.
Yeah, people are though. Right, people are scared to move.
People scared enough to do anything, but talk they got all the faith in the world.
Yeah.
Where your faith at? Where your faith that it's gonna work? Be scared to death. Scared to death.
Yep.
But everything is the devil.
Everything is the devil.
Devil trying to stop. How you trying to stop you? You ain't bust a move for the devil even try to stop you.
Right.
You got to be trying to do something for him to try to stop you.
Right.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Yeah.
I never understood that. Everything's the devil. Is it? How's everything the devil? You ain't. What you do? Nothing. So the devil is the reason why you just get up and go to work and you just never gonna try to do what you actually want to do in life. That's the devil.
Yep.
How's that the devil? I don't get it.
What you say? What you say on this show before? You said women that quit their job because it's a sunny day outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember. You know what I mean? Motherfucking old head used to say some shit like that. It's nice and shit out there. The devil trying to get me to stay home. What? Like, the devil trying to get me to stay home. It was. You don't know what it took me to come to work today.
I thought.
What?
Yeah. I thought that was the Lord that got the sun shining. Now it's the devil. The devil got is the reason for the sunshine.
Right. You don't know what it took me to come here today. The devil.
Right.
The devil trying to get me to stay home. All right. If you say so. Yeah.
Yeah. Cracks me up, man. The way some people I know, man. But yeah, the whole thing about the community. I'm telling you, it's people be upset when I say that it ain't really no community. We call it a community when there ain't no community. We've been talking about that ever since we started potting.
Yeah. People get upset because that's who we are. We don't want to relate who we are to something that's falling apart. Just like, I don't know if you saw the joint with Charleston White. When Charleston White was on the joint talking about something, how he embarrassed to be a black man. You know what I mean? He was talking about all that other stuff. No, I'm just...
I don't listen. Yeah, I just say, go ahead, man. I don't
no, he was talking about how, like, as a black people, we don't do nothing. Well, yeah, I ain't embarrassed to be a black man myself. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's talking about how we don't do nothing, we don't got nothing. For his 40-some-odd years of life, he never saw a black man that accomplished anything. All these other things that he was saying. This is what he was saying, though, bro. I never saw a black man accomplish nothing. I ain't see nothing as black doing this. I'm embarrassed to be black. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because I'm not embarrassed to be black myself. But, yeah, that's how that shit is, yo.
He sound like he one of them people that think that if he was white, his life would be better.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. He probably thought like that his whole life.
Yeah.
If I was white, my life, like it ain't white people out here struggling.
Right.
That don't mean just because you white, that mean you automatically gonna be born to some family with money or something like that. That don't necessarily mean that.
And because you was black, that didn't change the actions of what you did, because he served time. So because you was black, that didn't factor into you making the decision that you made. You made the decision you made because those were the decisions you made.
Yeah,
black or white, that don't have nothing to do with that.
See, but people who like him think that if I was white, I wouldn't have had that because I would have had something. Like I say, just because you white don't really mean that you was gonna have money. You was born into money. You could have been born into the same type of circumstances.
True. Could be worse.
You could have born in, your circumstances could even be worse.
Yeah.
Because, I know people like that who used to say that when we was growing up, that they thought like if they was white, their life would automatically be better because we used to go to school with people who their life was better if they was white. That don't mean that you could have been this person. You could have been this other we know who like they just do worse than us and they white.
Right.
His life seemed worse than us.
Right.
Know what I mean? Our life really ain't bad. Like I say, when you kids, you don't understand that. You think life is terrible because your parents don't buy you every pair of sneakers and every video game you want. Mm-hmm. Life is just terrible. Mm-hmm. No, the fuck it's not. Because you're eating every day and you got Air Jordans on your feet. Right. Trust me, you're doing all right. Just because you can't get every pair of sneakers you want and every goddamn video game you want,
Right.
and everything that you want when you want it, make you think that your life is bad. When you go look back at it, no, I grew up just fine. I ate every day. I had I had sneakers, I had clothes. My family loved me, still do to this day.
Yep.
But when you're a kid, you don't see it like that. Yeah. You think that I can't get those sneakers, or I can't get that bike,
right.
or I couldn't get this video game, so life is terrible. No, the fuck it's not, because there's a kid somewhere that ain't eating today.
Yep.
You don't realize that when you're a kid. You don't realize that till you're older.
Yep. Might not have what you wanted, but you had everything you needed.
You know what I mean? And you got a lot of what you want. You just get everything that you wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because you didn't get everything that you wanted, that don't mean that you get. So what that mean? You didn't get nothing you wanted? Because motherfucker, you got a fucking $100 pair of sneakers on your damn feet.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds like to me. And then too, you already know how he do, man. He say something just, you know what I mean, for shock value.
Yeah, true. You're right.
I mean, it's for shock value at this point. I get it. He ain't been in the algorithm in a while. So let me just get on here and talk crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I get back in the algorithm. I understand the hustle, man. I understand the hustle. I get it. I understand the hustle. But,
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, this whole like you say, man, that's the reason why I personally am the thoughts I have about the church, because I feel like it's something that helps divide us, because we are people divided. Because we are we might be one of the only religions where the majority of the men just don't go.
True. Yeah.
The rest of the nationalities, they men go to church too. You don't see just they women going to church. Mostly women going to church.
Right.
And not any men the way it is in the black neighborhoods. So yeah, and then and just like every other neighborhood, you see more of their businesses. They own more businesses.
True.
They own businesses in their neighborhoods and in our neighborhoods.
Yeah, about to say it, yeah.
They own businesses in their neighborhoods and the businesses in our neighborhoods.
Yep.
So yeah, man, that's. And like I said, man, to the people out there, you want to help out, you want to chip in, you want to do something, do it out the kindness of your heart, man. Don't let nobody make you feel bad, like you are obligated to do it. Especially somebody who looking at you like you supposed to do it and they ain't doing the damn thing. They ain't doing the damn thing looking at you. Because this is what cracks me up. Black men don't build anything. What are you talking about? They the ones that's trying to hold it together.
Mm-hmm.
They the ones still trying to hold it together now. They the ones out there volunteering their time. They the ones out there coaching kids and being mentors and trying to be fathers to everybody out there, because most of them kids ain't got no fathers in the neighborhood. So you trying to be everybody just like that video that's out of, they was saying, oh, this guy right here, he's the father of the block. He's like all the kids that don't got dads, they just come running to him. And he's just like a father to all the kids.
Right, I know what you mean, yeah.
The people like that. So much respect to the people like that out there that ain't gonna get no credit for that. Like I say, everybody, you got people on here who become pro football players, pro basketball players. What about the little league coach that took you when it wasn't no money in it?
Right.
What about that person that took their time with you when it wasn't no money in it? So everybody else will come coach you and all that because there's money in that. What about the people that did it for free? What about the people that donate and put their money in and their time in? Don't forget about those people. The people that did it for the love, not for the money. They did it for the love. They did it because they love to do it. They want to give back. They don't know that you're going to grow up and be and turn pro.
True.
They do it for the love. Other people won't come around now they see you talented. Talking about the people that don't know, just doing it for the love. They doing it from the bottom. So that right there, man. Yeah, like I say, it's not that I don't believe in a higher power and all that, because I do. Like I say, I ain't gonna say all this and that. Like I don't have no Bible. I have a Bible too, but I feel like that's one of the main things in a neighborhood that is like needs to get fixed, and then that would be trickled down. Because like I said, when you look at it, it is like it's like pimping to me.
Yeah.
But everybody act like the pimping is so wrong, and it's so no, it's not possible. I mean, it just to me it's the same structure.
Right. Yeah, it is. When you break it down like that, it is.
It's the same structure. You have all the women found by what one person at the top says. That's usually a man. At the top says. He has a mind. You can have a body all you want, but he got a mind.
Right.
That's basically what it is.
True.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
They got a mind. They got to come in and bringing them all their money, bringing them all your money that you giving her. Some of y'all probably got arguments over how much you supposed to be giving. Oh, we can't give them all that. We got bills to pay.
Right.
Or you gave this much last week. Why you still giving? We got bills to pay. I ain't gonna be giving. That's pimping. That's pimping me. That's pimps and hoes.
Yeah.
Basically what it is. It's the same structure.
Yeah, it is. Definitely is.
You know what I mean? You live your life by what I'm saying. Never mind what you saying. She care about what the preacher's saying.
Right.
The same way a chick out there worry about what the pimp is saying. I got to make sure you got his money.
Right.
Just like they go out there, it don't matter if it's 20 degrees in the wintertime with snow on the damn ground. They going to get to that church. No matter if it's pouring down raining, no matter what. They make sure they get there.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing to them.
Oh, they going to get there. They going to get there.
But that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, let me think about it. It's the same, to me, it's the same structure.
No, it is. People probably won't receive it like that because, you know what I'm saying, the connotation of, you know what I mean, what it is to look like a pimp life, you know what I mean? So they're not going to receive it at that, but...
Yeah, because they automatically go thinking about, oh, well, he has prostitutes and that's
right.
wrong. And I understand it's the same structure.
Right. No, because you're right. When you think about it, the prostitutes on the pimp side, he go out and do the work. And on the church side, the women do the work too. Right. They the ones that make sure that the family is coming. Because if it was up to us as kids or the men, we ain't going. But you gonna make sure because you needed to look like we that happy family in here. So you gonna drag your whole family out there to church. So you gonna do his bidding. You gonna do the work for him. Yeah. So you're right. Yeah. It's the same setup. It's exactly the same setup. Yeah, I mean, if y'all like it, y'all like it. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But in life, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to be active. You got to be active. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Even in the Bible, it say that, like, faith without works is dead. Faith without action is dead. And I think we rely on faith too much. That's all we faith-based. Faith, that's all we care about is faith. I believe. You know what I mean? So you got to put action behind the faith. If you believe like that, you know that if you believe that God is who He is, then you shouldn't be afraid to do nothing. You know what I mean? If you want to, it shouldn't be none in your head like I wanted to do this, but I was afraid to do it. No, you should have been doing everything you wanted to do.
I got an ill title for this joint too. But I mean, it's been 2 hours, man.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's 2 hours, man. But listen, thank y'all for the love and support. Thank y'all for the plays, the views. Please like, rate, review. Yeah, man, it's been overwhelming. I understand. I mean, bear with us, man. We know they doing little things to slow us down. Like I said, I know y'all don't be getting notifications on time, but thank y'all for the ones that go out their way to check and make sure our episode drop, whether you get the notifications or not, because now they got notifications that's coming a day later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you might not get a notification at all.
Not just a day later. It's going to come a day later at a time where you might not be woke.
Exactly.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
What type of time frame is this?
They doing whatever they doing whatever they can to slow us down. I mean, Ern told me we probably be shadow banned on our YouTube, man. So thank y'all for all the people that go out their way to check and make sure that episode drop and listen to us and support us, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Look, y'all know what it is, and we out here, y'all. Peace.